So I've been gone for a minute. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I had to work on some of my business stuff and getting my trademark finalized. And I mean, where did we leave off? Musk saying that Trump's on the Epstein list, as though anybody was surprised by that. Well, what did we expect? Uh, those of us who pay any kind of attention to this and actually had any desire to save children have been saying this for about a decade. And Trumpists, Trump supporters, whatever, they just keep denying it, even though all the evidence is in their face. And now they're getting more and more evidence laid out in front of them. And then the fact that this dude's like doing everything he can to suppress and bury this still, they don't get it, which I don't get that. Um, what's weird to me is that, these QAnon cats will go off about all Hillary suiciding these people and yada, yada, yada. But whenever one of the people that was victimized by Trump and Epstein comes out and says, "Hey guys, I'm not suicidal. Um, I would never do anything to harm myself," and then takes a header off of a building. None of you guys are asking questions about this. Uh, that's weird. Well, so in his effort to distract us from, you know, the fact that he won't release the Epstein files, uh, let's see what. First off, you had Pam Bondi and Cash Patel put 1,000 FBI agents on going through all of these files to redact his name. Hmm. That seems a little bullshit. I don't know. If that's not raising any red flags, I don't even know. I can't help you guys. You're just checked out. And then what else is he trying to do now? He's trying to redistrict Texas so that way he can pick up 5 seats. And I don't know why in the hell Gavin Newsom's coming out here saying, well, if you do that, then, you know, we'll do it for California. Dude, just do it already. Like, you guys understand the game that these guys are playing? Like, how many times do they need to do shady shit before you guys will, stoop to their level? They're fighting dirty. So throw some pocket sand in their eyes and hit them in the throat. Like, what part of this are we not getting? Come on, man. Uh, I, I I would say I'm at a loss for words, but I got plenty of words about this. I don't understand what kind of disconnect is happening that, you know, these Trump supporters will still support this fool. And every time he speaks, you're just watching him melt down and, you know, fall apart. But they'll still be like, well, Joe Biden, he couldn't put a sentence together. Like, when Trump speaks, are you guys just not watching it? Or are you like riding his tiny peen that hard that you really don't see it? I'm I'm curious because even without glasses, I see it. I see what's going on. You guys are you're delusional. That's what it is. Everybody talks about Trump derangement syndrome every time you criticize this fool, but he gives you a million reasons to criticize him. It, first off, Trump derangement syndrome is not a real thing. You guys know that, right? I don't think you know that. With how often you bring it up, I really don't think that you understand that that's not an actual condition. And if it were a condition, it would be you guys that have Trump derangement syndrome, the guys that support him and walk around through life blindfolded. Like, you don't see any of the negative shit that he's doing. You don't see how he's destroying America and separating everything, and you're still blaming Obama. Obama was the most divisive president ever. Yeah, that's why we saw so many protests under Obama, right? And directly, but because of his actions and his policies. That's why you saw all the people in the streets under Obama, right? Like, give me a break. Like, how stupid, how stupid do you have to be to still be in that boat. I mean, I guess keep bailing water then. We'll see where it gets you. Just if you're gonna stay in that boat while it's sinking, then do us all a favor and just row into the middle of the ocean. Just keep going, head on out. You know, because the rest of us here in America are about freedom, and first we need to reclaim the freedoms that we have under our Constitution that he's trying to strip away. And when we're done with all that, you know, then I think it's time to sit down and seriously have some discussions about billionaires and class war and really break that down. Because, man, I've got a lot of stupid comments recently, and it's mostly from a handful of people, and I guess that's just the algorithm, doing what it does. But damn, dude, some of y'all, like it, some of you guys give me a lot of hope, but some of you just damn, like I'm genuinely curious how you've made it this far into adulthood. I'm genuinely curious how you made it out of high school. Really, really. Anyways, uh, I don't know. I'll be making some more videos here in the next couple days. Uh, if you want some merch, go to resistorstreetwear.com. Pick up a shirt, get a hat, you know, uh, show some love. And until next time, America, stay free.